Hello. Hello. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Let me see. Sorry, I was grabbing some hot water. Good morning. Good morning. Happy late Valentine's Day. Happy late. Did you guys do anything special or get any chocolates or anything like that? Eric was my Valentine's. Eric was my Valentine's, and by that I mean we had another meeting. Upon my string of meetings, you know, I had a meeting on Tuesday, and then I had a meeting yesterday, and then I'm gonna have a meeting tomorrow. Wait, did I have a meeting on Monday? No. Wait. I don't think I had a meeting on Monday. Oh yeah, good morning, good morning. Let's see. You literally just woke up, have not gotten out of bed. Good morning, Keyjor. You've not gotten out of bed? Are you working today? Then yes, happy Valentine's Day, or happy Singles Awareness Day, or even happy Candy Day. Wait! Oh my god, I just realized it's the day after. That means all the candy's on sale, which is very unfortunate for me to say, because I have a toothache. I should not be eating any more candy or sweets. My tooth hurty. However you all choose to see it, love each other and yourself. Of course. Good morning. Before coming here, you did see the best. It's about my tooth hurty. My tooth is hurting. Good morning, Keeter. Good morning, Cotton. Hello, Egoist. Good morning. How have you been? How are you doing? How are you? Sadly, no, you're super hyper single, and you had to crash. You had no cash to treat yourself. Yesterday was just a Wednesday for little old me. Hey, listen. Happy Ash Wednesday. No work today? Yay! No work today! You worked, but since you became more active on Twitch, you have been told happy Valentine's. I'm sorry, I almost said happy birthday. So much by so many cute VTubers. Aww. Oh, yeah. Yeah, everybody was celebrating Valentine's Day. Everybody was doing something special. You literally bought some Albanese candies from the more of the Albanese gummy bears. More Albanese gummy bears. You guys, I want candy. The tooth hurty so much, but I'm a little bit devastated because tooth hurts a lot. Tooth hurts a lot. And then it will start. Ow! Ah! I bit down! Ah! Okay. I have to, like, be careful not to bite down. It all started because I flossed my tooth over the weekend. Have you ever had those times where, like, your tooth, like, itches, and so you just kind of floss it, and then I guess I flossed it, and then it just awoke something in my tooth, and now it's like inflamed. Your birthday happened on the 9th. Yeah, we talked about it. Did you ever get to treat yourself like you said that you would? Cotton, did you get to treat yourself? Oh, I need a recap of what happened, what you did for your birthday after birthday celebration. You know what? They got some special Valentine gummy bears. What's special? Okay, what's special about the Valentine's gummies? You want to try it? And they have a brand new flavor bag. Definitely wanted to try that. What's the flavor? I'm so sorry if I'm like talking funny. I feel like I'm talking funny and I sound funny. I Be careful, take it easy. Yeah, it might be a short stream today. I'm gonna there's the Hurty Crown demo that was out during the Steam Fest. And I checked just now, right before stream, to see if it was working. And it allowed me to still open it. I don't think you guys are able to download it anymore. Is that correct? But I think it lets me play it. If you have it already downloaded, does it let you still play it? It lets me still play it. But I am part of the dev team, so I don't know if that's the reason why it still lets me play it. Gonna be able to take care of your tooth? I don't know, because I think I can only have an appointment like the first of next month. So like I don't know what I should do. I don't know if I should just like if I can last 2 more weeks before getting an appointment in. Happy belated birthday. Yeah, you did. You have chocolate. Oh, chocolate cupcake. All of you guys talking about these sweets makes my You got a burger from Whataburger and your little sister bought you sushi. Hey, sushi! Bougie, very bougie. You just floss? So you might just need to rest a bit. I flossed like all the way back on was it Sunday? It was Sunday. I flossed. And it's been like this since then. And it's already Thursday. Is that normal? I haven't ice packed my face, like actually. But I've been trying to like look online and see what's good. Right? I've been reading some places say, oh, swish gargle with salt water. Have some mouthwash that has the hydrogen peroxide. What else? I just took a Tylenol just right before stream. I don't know. Salt water does help keep it clean. I might have to do that more than sadness. Salt water is nasty, but I guess. I don't know if it's good for me to like wait 2 weeks until I can get an appointment, or if I should like eat the cost. I think that's the painful thing that I'm trying to figure out. If I should eat the cost. Don't drink it, I won't drink it. But it's still, my tongue is still in my mouth. I'll still taste it. I'll still taste it. I'll be blah, blah. Also, hello, Mugnan. Hello. 2:30. I have a 2:30. 2:30. It hurts a lot. This is the one I get for flossing. Tooth itches, and then I just floss it, and then this happens. It's actually been kind of hard and difficult to sleep. I don't know if you guys have ever had that. I had never thought, like, I've seen it in shows and stuff like that, where it's like, oh, somebody has a tooth Hurty and they can't sleep. I'm just like, man, I've never. Wait, wasn't there like a Cowboy Bebop episode where like Spike had a tooth Hurty and he just like, no, it wasn't Cowboy Bebop. It was Lupin. It was one of the episodes, like Jigen had a massive tooth Hurty, had to go to a hospital to try to get some pain meds, and like the hospital was like taken hostage, but not really hostage, like the whole town or whatever was like under the thumb of this one guy, and he was just like, I give you protection, but in exchange I extort you for like exorbitant amount of money, and if you go against me I like shoot you and hurt you until you're almost unalive but not they're like all comatose vegetables or something. And like Vegan has to go in and it's just like, I just want my pain meds. Right? But he has a gun. And this overlord guy doesn't allow weapons. And that causes a huge fury and stuff, and people get in trouble, and this old guy that like had his son get shooty uppy, he wants his revenge, and then he also gets shooty uppy, and Vegan's just like, well, this isn't right. So I mean, he goes to, I think the name was like Eric the Unkiller, and was just like, hey, I like my gun back. And he's like, no, we're gonna shooty uppy you. And then he's just like, super masterful, skilled. I'm gonna matrix dodge all these bullets and then have everybody shoot themselves so that I could get my gun back. Walk away coolly, only for you to think you could shoot me in the back, and then I will down you with a chandelier. And then he just takes the pain medicine from somebody else. Yeah. The Unkiller? Yeah, the Unkiller. Crazy. There's a whole episode. So, like, I watched that and I'm just like, man, how painful can a tooth pain be? And now I know! It's horrible. There's a 29th year. Wait, is there a 29th in February this year? You're streaming on Leap Day? Am I? Yes. We actually get paid that day too, so it's going to be very weird. I am. There's 29 to this month. I mean, I could choose not to. I could choose. I could choose not to stream that day and just be like, I'm gonna leap on leap year. Oral gel? I have to see if I have some. I saw that. I was looking at some options. But at the same time, I don't wanna... I have the mindset of like, if it hurts this badly, should I like swallow the cost and just go sooner? Versus waiting for the appointment? As opposed to like taking all of these things to try to like dampen the pain to last 2 weeks. 2 weeks is such a long time. 2 weeks is such a long time. But if I wait 2 weeks, it'll be covered by insurance and things like that. But if I go sooner, then it won't be covered by insurance. That's the thing. That's the thing. And I don't know what kind of thing it's gonna need to fix it. Has the pain gotten better or worse? About the same. It's about the same. Oh. VTube Studio is just broken. Oh, okay, there we go. We're back. Yeah, it's about the same. The best way for me to describe it is that it feels like my tooth has its own heartbeat. I can feel it. I can It feels like my tooth has its own heartbeat. I think that's at night. Yeah. You're no doctor, so you can't say. It's scary because like I've been trying to ask around, right? I've been trying to ask around, see what like it costs for other people to have tooth treatment, and if I need a root canal, Google claims that it could cost me between $600 to $1,600. But then, I don't know if I need a root canal or what a root canal is needed for. Or like how badly it needs to be for a root canal. Someone else told me that for cavities, it's like $300 to $400 for cavities. Someone else told me it was like $50 for a treatment. But they're also in Russia. The $50 one is in Russia, so I don't know if that is a good estimate. Someone else told me $200 for a cavity. I don't know. I don't know the difference between if it's a cavity. Is it not always a root canal? If it's a cavity? If it's a cavity... Wait, is there a difference? If it's a cavity, do they just grind out the cavity and then do a filling? And that's... Wait, what is... Hold on. What is a root canal? Root canal is a procedure that saves infected or damaged teeth instead of removing them. It's usually performed by an endodontist. If you have a cavity, that's easier since it's more on the surface and maybe inside the tooth if it's deep. A root canal is much worse, as that would mean that's bacteria or infection at the root depth of your tooth. That's where your nerves is. See, what if it's a root canal? Because there's pain. Do you feel pain when you have a cavity? Do you feel pain when you have a cavity? I'm worried the fact that I feel pain means it's gonna be a root canal. Inside of the root canal is cleaned and shaped. The space is filled and sealed. Dentist places a crown on other restorations of the tooth. The diagram that shows like this big drill going deep inside the tooth into its veiny bit looks really creepy and painful. This is gonna be painful. It's gonna be painful. Gulp. When your teeth chipped, that exposed the pulp of the tooth to the element. Is it supposed to say pulp? Oh, pulp. Pulp. And let's just say I was too chicken to get a root canal. So when the pulp was infected, oh no, and it reached the root, guess what? That's direct feeling on the nerve. Of course your nerves is your sense of touch, but when it's exposed to harmful elements, it hurts like an absolute batch of cookies. I wonder what it is that I'm feeling. Having exposed nerves. My tooth is still there. My tooth is still there. It just feels slightly like inflamed. A little bit. I've been gargling like I think 4 times a day now since I've been gargling 4 times a day. I might have cut my gum. Oh no, did I floss too vigorously? There was It hurts so much that your entire left side of oh, and it was like you were cutting half, and at the peak of its pain you barely could operate. Wait, just from having the nerve exposed, or did you end up having to get a root canal because it was exposed? Hello, Hug, how are you? I saw your tweet. Hope you're able to see a dentist. I hope so too. I hope so too, but I'm stuck with the decision of, do I wait 2 weeks from now for my appointment to be able to be covered by insurance, or do I go in without it and pay the consequences? Oh no, yeah. I've been asking around how much certain treatments cost without insurance, and I'm afeared. I am terrified, because if I Google how much does a root canal cost without insurance, Google tells me average root canal cost. The average cost of a root canal in the United States is between $600 to $1,600 without insurance. I don't know if this will be a root canal. However, I assume that's the worst case scenario, right? Root canals is like the most expensive procedure one can expect when going to the dentist. Maybe ask how much for the exam first. Oh, this is true. I'm just kind of like, I just want to go in and get it over with. But I guess I could just go in for an exam. And then they can tell me what the problem is. And then I'm gonna have to like figure it out at a later time. Maybe that's true. Maybe I should just go in for the exam. And they could tell me what procedure I need. And then that can wait until the 2 weeks when it's covered. Because of that kind of pain. Granted, you waited almost an entire year to do something about that chipped tooth. But when it flared up, that nerve was screaming in absolute agony, and you were writhing. Oh my god, this sounds awful. Eventually, the nerve itself died, so you no longer felt any pain at all, but the tooth was still chipped and destroyed. You finally eventually got it taken out. Did they take the whole tooth out? Did they just pull your tooth? Did they cap you with a crown? Did they just remove it and seal it up, or did they like give you a whole new fake tooth? Root canal is pretty much killing the tooth while retaining the structure. Oh. I didn't realize that. Oh no! It's like hollowing out the tooth. It's like taxidermy for teeth. Root canals are procedures to at least save the tooth. They are going to numb you, of course. You don't feel anything, but they're going to go into the tooth and literally hollow it out. Remove the roots and fill it with a substance to keep it shaped intact, and then crown it. Wow. I can't believe we're gonna unalive my tooth. Or potentially, if it needs that. I don't know. Unless I like just messed with my gum. You opted to get tooth removal instead of a root canal. Because there is at least dental schools that you could go to where students can try procedures on you for free. Under the supervision of an actual dentist, though. They got it done lickety-split with no issues. Godspeed to those students. Dentist. School appointment. Services? Services? What am I looking at? Dentist school appointment? I don't know if it knows what I'm talking about. Pre-screening. A student and facility member will meet with you to discuss your dental concerns, current dental condition, health history. It's giving me recommendations all over the place. All over the world. Assistant school. Assisting. There was a school in the Chicago Northwestern University, I believe. They have a dental program there. You had to wait a few days to actually go, but once you got in, damn! They're pretty good. They're not just some fidgety students or anything. These are students who are on the verge of becoming real doctors and dentists. So they knew what they were doing. But I suppose it depends on what procedure you need. A tooth removal was pretty simple after all. Based on your mouth structure, I guess. That's true. I'll be fine. I'll be fine, like, waiting the 2 weeks. I might go in just for the screening, just so that they could tell me what's wrong with me. Urgent care. Timely dental care, discomfort, broken tooth or swelling. Routine extractions, infection mitigations, and referrals. I don't know which one I need. It doesn't even say. It doesn't even say if this will cost. It just says, hey, this is our clinic. We have a ton clinic here. The mall has the ball has they claim always affordable. But what are the ratings? Have you ever seen? I one time went to. Have you ever had like dentist horror stories? I one time went to a dentist appointment, and you know, they did the routine checking up and things like that, and then they offered this service. We're like, oh, do you want us to put like these fillings? I don't know what it's called, but they put like filling slivers in between teeth, I guess, which is supposed to help prevent cavities from forming on the sides of the tooth. So it's like they're just putting fillings like in between each tooth or something weird like that is how I understood it. And of course, you know, we were like, okay, yeah, sure, give it a try. And like the woman that was helping me, like the entire time I'm laying in this chair, all I hear is her whining, moaning, and complaining about how she doesn't know how to do the procedure. She doesn't know how to do the procedure. While she's operating on me, while she's doing this, shoving toothpicks in between each of my teeth, which was like, she was very aggressive and it hurt so bad. It was like she was stabbing it into my gums. And then like was doing the weird filling procedure or whatever, and then like it was just awful. It was a really awful experience. And then like after the treatment, I ate some food, took a bite into it, and then like the filling chunks were coming out of my mouth. None of them stayed in. Had to go back in. told them the bad experience that occurred, and it was kind of nervous and embarrassed, because then one of the other doctors came in and was just like, he ended up doing the new procedure and had the other woman that originally did my procedure, and he was like showing her how to do it correctly, but I was just so nervous because I'm just like, the woman is there watching, knowing that like I had complained how awful and how painful it was, and that she didn't do a good job. And she's like watching, and they were like, yeah, they confirmed. They're like, oh yeah, every single one of those fillings she did completely fell out. Like, they didn't stay in or anything like that. So they redid it, and I didn't have a problem after that, and it didn't hurt as bad when he did it. But I'm just like, oh my god. You know, it's like, if I was in that situation where, like, if I was the woman, and then, like, I did a thing, and then later on was told how badly and awful my job was, I like, have to be forced to, like, watch someone else do the procedure and try to, like, retrain you to do it, and just, like, watching the person that you operated on and knowing full well that that person gave you a bad review. I'm like laying there, I'm like, oh my god, please don't stay. Don't stay. Oh heck nah. Yeah, if they don't know how to do it, then screw it. Just wait till later, damn. Trying to force it, ew. Yeah. Well, I just trusted them, right? Because I'm just like, it's a dentist. And also, I'm already in the chair, and my mouth is open, and I can't really speak or anything, and like, other than the cries of agony, you know, like, I'm just like, I can't cry for help or ask for someone else while she's doing it. So I just kind of like, just powered through it and let it be done. It hurt so bad. I did cry. Well, I didn't cry, but like, you know, when you have your mouth open, you're like, oh! You know, I did like, I did do that a lot. The guy, not so much. There wasn't that much pain. He was pretty fine. And he said, yeah, this shouldn't hurt. Sorry. Sometimes you need to be to get what you want. I didn't know any better. I didn't want to be rude, you know? This person's like in my mouth. They're in my mouth. I didn't want to be rude. Be like, excuse me, you're giving me a lot of discomfort. Or, which would translate to they were, excuse me, just I can't hear you. I can't understand your You know, what do you say when a person's in your mouth like that? Gah. Give me a second here. Okay. Okay. There you go. I was checking out some messages, sorry. But yes. That is my dental experience. Have you guys ever gotten your wisdom teeth pulled? Or taken out? Have you guys ever done that? Yes, you have? Can you guys explain to me what your experience was, and then I'll tell you what my experience was? I'm curious if everybody else had the same, similar... All of yours are out. Please give me a detailed experience of that. Because I can guarantee you my experience was probably not the same. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know what a typical wisdom teeth extraction is like. It's way of trying to talk without, like, fully closing your mouth. I need to know. I feel like I had a really weird experience with the extraction. So, like, I was recommended by the dentist. And I've had the wisdom teeth for a while now. And they're like, hey, we recommend removing the wisdom teeth because it's kind of like chomping down on your gums and stuff like that. Oh my god, you woke up in the middle of them pulling yours out? What was that like? Nuh-uh. That sounds like pain. I mean, surely you had to have been, like, numbed, right? Then you shut your eye and you went back. Oh, okay. You felt the tug? Oh, okay. So you also went under. You had anesthesia put on you. That's how you woke up? Oh. Did you stay? You went back to sleep. But you didn't feel it. You just felt the tug and that was enough to wake you up. Man, you must be a light sleeper then. You must be a really light sleeper. So, like, I was recommended. So dentist was like, yeah, you need to get that taken out. We'll recommend you to this one place. You know, special teeth doctor. I went in and I forgot what it was called. But it was like basically like really openly like advertising like, oh yeah, we use anesthesia, like anesthesia dental whatever specialist or whatever. They had me sign some papers and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna be put under anesthesia. They walk me into this empty room with just the big old clunky dentist chair, but it's like big, right? It looks like an execution chair, but like brown and bulky with padding or stuff like that. The room was completely empty. There was no posters or decorations that you usually see in a dentist's office. It was a very, very empty room with just a chair and the table for all their supplies and stuff. And it was really tall ceiling. But I do note that the most interesting thing in that room was that there was a big, thick metal chain dangling from the ceiling in the middle of the room that dangled down. And I was like, that's really peculiar. Yeah, a chain. A big old thick chain that hung from the ceiling in the middle of the room. Right smack dab in the center. Dangling down. There was nothing attached to it. It was just a chain. It was just a big chain. A big thick old chain. I didn't ask what it was for because I was too intimidated. I didn't ask what it was for. But I was just like, huh, is this where I die? I remember looking at that chain, I'm like, huh, is this where I die? I sat down in the chair and then they did the injection thing and they're like, okay, we're gonna have you count to 10, right? And I remember sitting in that chair and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna count to 10 and I'm gonna see how long I can stay awake, right? And I'm just like, 1, 2. I'm like really determined. I'm like, I'm gonna see how long I can stay awake. And I'm like, 3. And I'm like, I'm just gonna close my eyes. I'm just gonna close my eyes while I count. 3. I don't think I made it to 10. I didn't even make it to 10. I probably made it to 3. Man, I was subdued. I was subdued so fast. I thought I could last a bit longer. I didn't realize anesthesia really kicks in that fast. It's so strong and powerful. I was just like, it'll be like a slow drawl, right? I was expecting it to be like a slow drawl that like I could kind of struggle and fight against. No, it took me very willingly. I was at its mercy 100%. It's instant. Yeah, most never do. Most never make it to 10. I didn't know this. I was gone by 3. I had so much determination, and then like by 3, I'm just gonna close my eyes while I count. That was my mistake. I'm sorry. They were surprised when you woke up and got dressed yourself when you woke up. Oh my goodness. The next thing I knew was that they were shaking me. Yeah, the assistant was like kind of shaking me awake, right? And like my mouth was stuffed with cotton balls. And they had to keep me awake. They're like, you need to stay awake. You need to be kept awake. You know, wake up. Be kept awake. Right? My grandma was there like, wait, stay awake. You know, stay awake. And I'm just like... I was just like, it's done already? Like, what even happened? Nothing happened. What are you talking about? You guys didn't even do anything. I eventually got taken home, right? I'm still kind of a little dazed, and I got taken home. And the first thing I did was, I was still really groggy. But the first thing I did was, I went into the bathroom, looked myself in the mirror, and opened my mouth. My whole mouth was just black. My whole mouth was covered in blood. Like, my tongue was black. My teeth was just all cake, like it was just nothing but blood in my mouth. Everything was black. I was just like, wow. I was not expecting to see, like, I was expecting to see my mouth look normal and just see the cotton swabs. No, everything was just caked in blood. Everything was just caked in dark blood. And in my sleepy stupor, I'm like, huh, well, that's interesting. I grabbed a towel, preemptively. Like, I was cognitive enough and smart enough to grab, like, a tiny, like, hand towel, put it on top of my pillow, and then I went back to sleep. It was good that I took that towel, because when I woke up, of course, the mouth with the cotton balls and everything was slightly ajar, so I bled all over the towel. That was okay. By the time I woke up, I was like, yeah, cool. And was able to wash out the blood in my mouth. Oh. So, I found out later, like, obviously, like, my grandma was asking, like, hey, can we save the teeth that gets extracted? Like, can we, you know, teeth collection, baby teeth, whatever. And the doctors were like, they acted as if that was a really weird request to get, right? And they were like, no. You cannot. You also asked for the teeth? They said no to you too? So, did you ask how they extract your tooth? Because we asked. And, they explained to us, there is nothing for you. There's nothing for you to save. We're like, why? And they're like, well, what happens is, because see, like, my cousin also got their wisdom teeth removed, and he was able to take home his teeth. Because his procedure was different than mine. My procedure was, they explained, well, what we're gonna do is we will implode the teeth. We implode the teeth. So, if we were to salvage it and give it to you, it would be a bunch of shards. Like, you would get nothing but a bunch of teeth shards. And that's probably why my mouth was so bloody. I don't know, was your mouth bloody, Cotton, after the procedure? My mouth was black, right? They're like, nope, can't do that. It would just they're like, we implode the teeth and then we like pick out the shards. That's the procedure. That's what was explained. I'm like, oh, okay. That explains all the blood. My cousin had the same procedure, but he went somewhere else. And you want to know what they did? Well, they actually got to save the teeth. They got to receive their wisdom tooth. Because what they did is that they sliced the tooth in half and then they extracted it that way. So he got 2 halves of his teeth. Yeah, he got 2 halves of his teeth. So they didn't implode it for him, and his mouth wasn't super bloody like mine after the procedure. Yes, but not as much as you say. Oh, it was... I don't know if I took a picture. I wish I took a picture. I have to check if I took a picture, but I probably didn't. I probably didn't because I was so tired, right? I was so tired. You chipped tooth the students allowed you to have. The main doctor said no because it has bacteria and other hazards, they called it. But when he left to do some paperwork or check on the other students, one of the students just gave it to me in a Ziploc bag wrapped in a towel. Did it have the cavity in it? You were feeling sentimental about it because, you know, it's like losing a bone or some part of you. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. You remember the good old days when, like, you would lose your baby teeth? And, like, stuff like that? You remember? Like, just being excited to pull out your own teeth? Have you ever had that where, like, your tooth wiggles and you're like, oh, it's gonna come out? And you just keep wiggling it and you just keep wiggling it? Have you ever just pulled out your own tooth? Wiggled it till it comes out? Have you ever gotten, like, I don't know. Yes? I feel like I've pulled out a lot of my own teeth. Versus, like, I don't know. Have you ever gone to, like, a dentist for them to pull out your baby teeth? I feel like it's just something that just happens. I think you only go to the dentist to pull out the baby teeth if it's, like, taking forever to be pulled out. And, like, it makes it difficult to eat, right? Because it kind of, like, is uncomfortable to eat with it. It was kind of uncomfortable because it's, like, there but not there. So it's kind of, like, poking in and out. Ever have one hang there by the... Yeah. I just pulled that sucker out. I think I had one that wasn't even ready to be pulled out. Like, I think I pulled it out prematurely. I think I just, like, grabbed, like, floss, tied it, and just, like, literally just, like, yanked it out. I don't think it was, like, fully ready. Like, there was still a lot hanging on to it. But I was just annoyed. I was like, it needs to go. It needs to go. I remember the good old days. Stares at my tooth that hurts right now. Do you think this may be a baby tooth? Let's perform our own extraction like the good old days. Probably not. It was probably a little bit more complex than that. Probably a little bit more complex. You don't think so? Damn. No worries. No worries. I'll take a look at just doing a screening. That they can tell me what's wrong. So that I at least know what to prepare for, and then see the other schedule later on. 2 weeks, see if I can last 2 weeks, see if I can survive 2 weeks. I'm just worried about going in, right, and do the screening, and then they'll be like, wow, this looks like it's gonna need an emergency procedure, right? And they just like heavily try to upsell me and tell me like, this needs to be done today. Like your mouth, your whole mouth, everything, all the teeth will not survive if you wait 2 weeks. I'm worried that they'll be like, you will not survive if you wait 2 weeks. You need to do it now, and it's gonna cost you like 4 to 5 PlayStation 5s, your arm, and your firstborn child. But it needs to be done today, otherwise you will lose all of your ability to eat good food. Right? And I'm just gonna be like, whoa, I mean, when you put it that way, food's so important, right? Listening to this while brushing is encouraging you to do a better job. Yes, do all the brushing and the flossing and the mouthwash. They have tabs, like capsule thingies that you can use to like chew on to show the plaque that you're missing after you brush and things like that. So that way you could check yourself. That's what MatPat did. If you watch that MatPat, I haven't watched any By the way, ever since the announcement, I've not watched any game theory videos because I'm mourning. This is my mourning period. I've not watched any new one. He's been cranking out a ton of videos before his graduation, but like I've not watched any of them. I'm mourning. All your baby teeth should have fallen out before 14. Are you sure? Maybe one's hanging in there. Maybe one's like a big old trooper. He's determined. He's been there with me for many, many years. Brace yourself. No! 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 You can say no to anything they recommend you and just wait. But what if they say, ah! Throw jump scare. Your ears. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I got scared. Oh, you did tell me to brace myself. Why would you do this? I thought we were friends, Aki. You didn't tell me to brace myself. I get scared easily. Do you remember I get scared easily? Did you forget that I get scared easily? Loud noises make me scared. Holy cow. Keyshort, thank you. I tried to read it. I couldn't read it. Where's my messages? Close. Oh, is this like a secret? Happy Valentine's Day. Are you familiar with the story of Beauty and the Beast? Take a peek if you like. Like, should I look at it? Or should I wait? Yeah, is what it said. That's what I thought I read. I was like... I'm like trying to figure out like what it is. Thank you, Keyshort. Crazy, that reminds you of that Portal 2 quote? What's the Portal 2 quote? Thank you. Do I look at it? You can if you want. But it's one of those the secret gifts, right? I'm kind of intrigued. Ow! How do I check? It's a surprise gift. That's a lucky. What is this? I don't think it'll show me. It just says surprise gift. Yeah, it just says surprise gift. I will have to wait. I will have to wait until it arrives. Thank you, though. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Oh my goodness. You didn't have to. Surprise gift. People with guilty consciences scare more easily. Guilty consciences? Me? I scare easily. I'm just I just scare easy. No. What is it? I'm just what is the thing that I say? It must be not ow, I bit. It must be nice to be desensitized and not be scared of things. There should be eye icon on it. Eye icon. I click on it. Oh, there's a reveal button. Oh, the temptation. I'm kind of curious. Let me check something really quick. Okay. That me was cute. Also, your stream title, Ain't You a Princess, Aki? Best battle princess around? The maid princess? The board game maid princess? Absolutely. Absolutely. Let's do a quick demo. I spent a really long time talking about my tooth Hurty. Let's do a quick demo. Did you guys all get to play? Did you guys all get to play the demo? Let's see. I played a lot of the early versions of it before it even showed like the graphics and whatnot. I think that's gonna be loud. Oh god. You've not looked at it yet. Okay, well we'll show you. I don't think it's available to download anymore. The demo, it's not available to download anymore. We'll do a quickie. Should you play it? I mean, it's kind of nice to have Hard Crown in digital format. It's kind of nice to have Hard Crown in digital format. It does all the calculations and everything for you. You forgot about it. You've been preoccupied with work, play Rondo, and you got Heiki Strike alternative. Yeah, you got in your Heiki Strike? Wait, in the mail? We got Heiki Strike? I've been trying to process an order with the warehouse. This game, why are you taking a long time? It opened. It opened. I tested it literally right before stream. It opened. It says it's running. Where is it though? Confirm. Stopping. I didn't look at my gift, no. I didn't look at my gift. Maybe I should. You want me to see my reaction to it? Okay, let me take a look. Something about Beauty and the Beast? something about Beauty and the Beast, you say? You are the details. Reveal. Gah. Oh my god! Link to item. Oh my god! What is this? This is so pretty! Ah! Wait, does it tell me which one? C7. C7. So this one? Oh! It's a blue rose! That's so pretty! Oh my goodness! And it lights up. Oh, lamp available, variety colors and styles. Oh my god, this is so pretty. Did you use that flash? Oh, never mind. Oh, it uses 3 AAA batteries. The light up blue crystal roses is so pretty. Oh my god. I love this kind of stuff. I absolutely love this kind of stuff because I love fairy tales. So like I've always been enamored with the rose in the bell jar. I learned what that's called. It's called a bell jar. Did you know that it's called a bell jar? They don't make bell jars super large. I think it's difficult to make bell jars. So like they're always kind of tiny and itty bitty. So like finding one that's like tall enough to house a rose is kind of difficult unless it's like made for that specific rose. They have a lot of various colors and styles of those roses, but you picked the one that's blue for me. Oh, thank you, Keyjoy! Inspired by Beauty and the Beast? Yeah! Yeah! Hard to transport? Yeah, hard to transport too, because they're so fragile, right? Glass. That's really genius, actually. What, the transport, or like it being difficult to a bell jar? Because the main character... This is true! But belle also means beauty in French, isn't it? Belle means beauty in French, so I don't... Huh. Which came first? The bell jar or belle? Because it is called bell jar. Was it even more genius? Yeah. You didn't know that? Bell jar. Because it's in the shape of a church bell. Ah, that makes sense. That makes sense. I think it's even in the song. There's something something. Her name called Beauty. Do 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 da do. This is so pretty. I love this color blue. This is pretty. It's like both that like cyan blue and then the edges are dark blue. How do I share this? Can I share this? Can I open this? Can I save this image? Can I save it here? And then here. This is what Keyjor ordered. This is what Keyjor gifted me. I have a Valentine. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Isn't that pretty? That makes sense too, of course. Shape of a church bell, but damn, the main character being named Belle. Belle is French for beauty. Beauty and the Beast. Damn genius. Yeah. That sounds pretty. Oh yeah, her name is Belle, which is the Beauty in Beauty and the Beast. Yeah! Like the highlights are the dark colors. Yeah! It's so pretty. They have very beautiful roses. You really love Kawaii Babes products. If you want a gift for a lady, that shop is amazing with tons of ideas. What else with that? They have other stuff? Kawaii Babe. New. What's the new products? Whoa! These are all very adorable. And they're all in this shop all together? This is dangerous. One can fill a whole shopping cart and be tickled pleased with anything in it. I told you. I'm only looking at new products too. Everything is adorable. They have platform shoes. Oh. Oh, for a second I thought that was a backpack. They even have furry underwear. You're adorable, me? No, you! Unu card reverse. Check out the jellyfish lights. Dude, they have ramen bowls? The noodle bowls? Oh! Are they big enough for ramen? They look small. They look like only enough for like rice don dishes. I need like massive ramen bowls, but also they need to be dishwasher friendly. A lot of ramen bowls for some reason are not microwave friendly. I need them to at least be dishwasher friendly. You have an Uno card. You actually have an Uno card, Emo. I cannot believe this. That dress is cute. Oh, these prices are kind of outrageously scary though. A lot of these prices are kind of outrageously scary. I have a game controller. That's kind of cute. Diet ramen size? No, no diet ramen size. All the ramen, full on ramen. I was actually craving ramen over the weekend. It was really tasty. I'm trying to think if there was anything super noteworthy. It was pretty standard. It was a pretty standard ramen. Chashu was okay. It was like barbecue chashu instead of the melt in your mouth kind of chashu. Oh yeah. The LED jellyfish snow globes, those are super cute. And that tea set, the Love Core dinnerware, is also really cute. I need to get off this website. I need to not know that this website exists. I am now gonna close the tab and never look at it again. For the safety of my wallet and well-being. Especially since I need to have 230 fixed. Which could cost me, from what I'm hearing, a range between $200 to $1,600 to I don't even know. You got your sister for Christmas 2 of those jellyfish lights? A purple and a green one? That's so cute. That's so cute. That sounds so magical. I love that. I love that. I've been trying to decorate. I think I need more fairy lights. More fairy lights. But then the problem is all the fairy lights are like in places that I can't reach. So then I have to just deal with them always being on. So if I ever sleep in the cafe, there's a lot of lights. But it's okay. I think what bothers me, I should have them just on without blinking. I think they're on blinking right now. Yeah, they're blinking right now. I should just leave them on. It's the blinking that it makes it difficult to sleep. But if they were perpetually on, that's less disconcerting for my eyes. You have a jar of fairy lights? Fairy lights are so pretty. They are. They're so pretty. They just make a lot of really good decorations and stuff. It's really good. Let's get this. I can't wait for that to come in. I can't wait. I'm excited. I am very much excited. Let's see. I got it to work. It did open. Work just told you got a raise? Congratulations! Congratulations! That's super exciting. That's super duper exciting. How much? Yeah. Big jump, little jump. Because it's supposed to go up every year, regardless, right? Theoretically speaking. 31 cents? Hey! Double digit! The title screen is absolutely adorable. Yeah! Isn't it? They did such a good job with the rigging. And they separated her out. I saw like the separate pieces. And it's exactly like Life 2D. I took one look at that, I was like, hey! I recognize that. That's what Life 2D models are made of. Those kind of pieces. They're working on separating each of the princesses to be able to animate each of them. I think right now there's, in the demo at least, I think there's only 2 of them that are, it's either 2 or 3 that are separated and animated out. How can VTuber win? Yeah. She's so bouncy. I love how bouncy that they did on her. Can I just turn off this? It's gonna be so silent for you. Oh, you can add it to wishlist from here. Isn't that nice? Not as cute as me. Aw, thank you! Oh, you know what? I shouldn't have turned off the sound effects. It was too loud and there was no volume. Wait, can I change that now? Oh, I don't think it has an option because it has like a ding-ling-ling. Wait, let me see if I can try to close it. Play. Even though I got it to work. Okay. Ah! Maybe it's just the menu screen. Maybe it's only just the menu screen that's just super loud. There's no volume control, is there? Let's turn off the cafe music. We'll just leave it on. It's so loud! It's so loud! Is it loud for you guys? The output. You guys haven't heard any of it. I just realized that the output audio was muted. It's so loud. At least the menu was. Let's game start. Your dress is better too. You can't hear a thing. You haven't heard a thing. It's kind of loud. Wait. It's still not letting you guys hear things. Let me see here. There you go. You guys should be able to... You see how loud... It's kind of loud. Why do I have 2 audio outputs? That's not loud? That sounds normal to you? Compared to me? Am I loud enough? You can still hear me just fine. It is a bit loud. It's slightly loud. I'll leave it as is. If you guys say it's fine, you guys can still hear me. Okay. I don't know if you guys remember playing the first Heart of Crown. Have any of you guys played the first Heart of Crown? It's a bit up there. You could lower it just a tad. Just a smidgen. Of course, you have the digital Heart of Crown as well as the physical. Yeah. So the old one, everything was kind of I don't know how to explain it. It was like 2D, just crammed up on the screen. So they have like this 3D setup. They have this 3D version. I love how regal the table looks. Almost looks like Tabletop Simulator, but automated and of course the aesthetic. Yeah. Oh no, I didn't mean to click that. Right click to enlarge it, and here's the supply. So we have all of this. We have our lovely coins right here. I want them to add like coin sounds. I want ding, ding, ding. And then our useless maid. What do we buy? We have 4 coins. Okay, these good. Draw 2. Gain 2. Draw 1 card. Discard any number of cards from your hand, then draw the same number of cards as the way you did. If we were Grill, we would go for the draw. We would get 2 of these. For the draw power. Is your studio developing the game? Yes. We're partnering with, cause we have... We're publishing it. But the developers, as credited on the page, is, Izu and Flip Flops, which is the Heart of Crown people. They have been such a pleasure. Izu has put a lot of work into this. I just noticed, like, on the page. So, like, the person that we've been speaking with, their name is Ilu. E-L-I. And then the Steam page is Ilu. I-L. Fountain is super useful late game. Love that card. You're just wondering because you've been dropping hints, but never said it outright. Oh! Yeah. They made they worked on a bunch of other things as well. 2 maids. 3. The Disgrace. Draw 2 cards. Discard. I guess we're getting more coin. More riches for our pleasure. So there's new orchard card. What is this? You want to look at the orchard card? It's also treated as a farming village. The rampart? It didn't do that before. Oh, really? Oh, crap! They've already nominated. No! I'm not ready! I don't even... How did you do that? How did you earn enough? How did you... What the frick? I'm just leisurely playing over here. I need more draw power. Cheating? I know! They're so smart. I actually don't know what the AI level is. How smart are you? Question. Discard the top 3 cards of their draw piles. Do we want to be like that? Do we want to do like that? Or do we want to get a 2 and a 3? Huh? I think the twins also have a new ability. Can we see all of the princess cards? Will it show me? There you go. Did you guys see the art? The art is shown on the campaign as well. Keisha, you backed this, didn't you? Did you not see the new princess art? You've been busy selling? No, it's okay. Is that a gun? She is the princess of war. Ow. I shouldn't have opened my mouth that much. You did not? Not yet? Come on. The art is so nice. She's your favorite? She's a war princess, your girl? You're a war mongrel. Okay. I can't get a princess, right? I don't have enough. I want 6. I only have 5. I can't get one. Not enough coin. I have 1 shirt. What if I get a coin and a 2? So we can get a fountain. Maybe. We can get a fountain. Try to. Yeah, I think I'll get a fountain and then we're gonna get more money. And then that will be my turn. You also need to have at least 3 territory for your purchase and play. Well, I had a bunch of those farming. The other thing. Right? Stop nominating princesses! I'm so jealous! Hello, Mr. Chicken Nugget. Yeah, they used farming village and orchard. You gonna look? You're gonna get a pizza? Okay. If you're not back by the end stream? Okay. Have a good pizza, Cotton. She's so damn cute. She is. I love how vibrant everything is now. And the design of the card, like the flag, I love that. I love the updated like templates to things. It looks really nice. Love and miss you, Aki, and brush your teeth more. I do! I just flossed aggressively! I flossed aggressively, and now teeth hurty. 3. He costs the same. What's the point of getting this man? 2, 3. What are my 3 costs? That and the rampart. Oh, and the crown is there. We need to get more coins, clearly. Too aggressive, too aggressive. Stop it! No! You guys are making me feel left out! How are you guys able to earn so much? What did I do? What are you doing? Let's look at what are you doing? What did you just do? My turn. Wait. There, look, I have 6 now. I have 6. Can I buy a princess from the remainder here? One action from your discard pile, add to your hand. You may choose up to 2 cards from the market that cost 5 or less. Add to the top of your draw pile in any order. Nominate these princesses. Take 2 twin counters. You have 22 to 24 cards in your collection. Or 3 twin counters if you have 25 plus cards. Remove a twin counter from the game. Take another turn immediately after this one. You cannot use this ability to take more than 1 extra turn at a time. Could I have her? Granted, the AI is making it simple by just using farming villages. Normally, you try to use cities to nominate your princess if you can. Tier-wise, the best princess was Berg. Hands down, she has the strongest effect. But you see why they changed her effect somewhat? Yeah. Discard one card from your hand. Choose one action card from your discard pile to add it to your hand. You may only use this during your main phase. I'm gonna go with the twins. I like twins. Wait. Can I put her? How are they earning so much? How have they bought so many things? I barely buy. Look at this. It's my turn. Can I draw a card? How do I put apprentice maids down? In the thingy. Is that some? I can do that. Let me draw a card. Look at all the apprentice maids I have. I only have 3 coins. I'm quite dismayed. Do I want a wishing well? I could use it. Use a wish right now. Wish right now. Can I place them down? Let me see. Green cards can only be played when you have a princess, but the goal is to get 20 victory points. You can play them now that you have a princess, sure, but they give you negative 20 victory points. That's fine. I just don't want them in my hand. Although that means that they will be permanently out of your deck at least. Yeah. You try to banish them? Away with you, useless apprentice maids. I did this during one of the early demos. I was able to put them down, but I kind of forgot how I did that. I forgot how I did that. I guess we will figure it out. You play succession card or you play other cards. Can't play both types of cards during the turn. I tried! I clicked the other ones. Play horse. Oh god. We discard this. We'll get rid of the apprentice maid. And we'll get rid of the orchards. I got another apprentice maid again. That's fine. 5 coin? No worries. 5 coin. I get 2. So I'll have to discard. Or I can go straight for succession points. Start grinding succession points. But I need... How am I always so short of 6? How is it? How? I need more... Do I get 2 wishing wells? 1 wishing well, 1 money. Maybe another wishing well. And then another money. You think you haven't played in a while? I did it last time, like in one of the earlier versions. What do I got? Money. 2. I have 6. So I can get a more expensive... Ow! Oh man. Boop, 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 boop. 6. Or I can get more expensive money. Sorry, I didn't mean the more expensive man. I meant the more expensive money. rid of this woman. What is going... What? Wait, is there a down arrow? Oh! You're so good! Wait, hold on. I want that. So give me all the money. We have 5. With 5, I can start cranking succession points. Or this guy. This guy is kinda good. Because his little arrow goes down, which means I can start another tree. That's kinda good. I like that. I want that. We don't necessarily need it, but now it means that we can get cards that... What? Wait, no! Did you just buy that? or I looked at the wrong card. Where was the alchemist? She was a draw too. But it means I can buy like the single thingy cards. Where'd it go? Like this guy? I can buy this guy. The alchemist is so good. The alchemist is so good. Wait, my post horse also has a down arrow thing. I could have been doing that this entire time. I didn't realize. Let's put this guy down. And we'll play this guy down to discard this guy and this guy and this guy. And pick. Okay. And we got the exact same cards back. We discarded the exact same. This is fine. 6. So we want more coin, please. I want more coin. We could either get the flea market and the post horse to get just more draw power. Or we can go for the more coin. I kind of want to go for the more coin. I feel like I'm starved for money. I feel like I am starved for money. Don't you feel that person has 2 alchemists? I cannot. Oh, there's an alchemist on the table. Oh, alchemist on the table. My turn. We will draw a card. This is good. We will place down all our money. We have 7. We're 1 short from starting to get these guys. The alchemist is so appealing. So that's 5. And then we can get a post horse again. Another post horse. So we'll get the alchemist lady. And then we'll get a post horse. And that is our turn. Oh god. I need all the money. I was not paying attention that I had down arrows. Otherwise I could have gotten a bunch of the other cards that didn't lead anywhere. I've been underutilizing my troops, my resources. Post horse. Damn it! It's such a gamble. 7. Oh god, somebody got the Imperial. This is okay. They ballin' in them riches, yo. This is nice. This would have been so nice for me to have at the beginning. What can I get with 7? I get more. More this guy. More. Or I can get this guy for the succession points and a post choice. How much did you give me? 3? 8? -6. She's in the lead right now. I gotta really catch up ins. Let's go with this guy and this guy. All of these are draw cards. Draw a card. Draw a card. Draw a card. Draw 2 cards. Discard cards, please. This guy and this guy. More money, please! It was a whole lot of actions for a whole lot of nothing. But listen, we can now afford this guy. Mr. Duke, sir. Thank you. Draw a card. 3, 4. Wait! No! How? How did you get 10 out of nowhere? You were like -4 just last turn. How are you guys getting all... Oh my god. Look at all these apprentice maids. Well, I can't afford it. I can afford this guy. And then just be done with it. There, hey look, there's my senator! They're gonna win. Player 2 wins. That's to be expected. That's to be expected. I knew how that was gonna play out when I realized I was underutilizing my own cards. But yeah, they're slowly adding in more and more things. That was just the early demo. Elu and his team has been working very, very hard on this. It's come a long way from its early versions that we saw. They work super duper hard. Yeah. They're thinking about adding voice lines, just like how there are voice lines on Tonto. Waiting on those lines. And they're thinking about, well, they have different, they'll source the Japanese version, of course, but for the English, voices, we're thinking about sourcing, VTuber talents for that. We think that'd be really cool if, like, maybe your favorite VTuber, does a voice of one of the princesses and things like that. Yeah. So I have to shop around, listen to a couple of VTubers, see if they'd be interested in voicing some lines for Hide a Crown. Forgotten how to play the succession cards, but you're pretty sure you have to choose to either play succession cards or none of them at all. Yeah. He'll ask, show you? Yeah. She has a really good singing voice and always likes to do acting and things as well. Definitely. That'd be really cool. They'll be put in the credits and everything like that, and we can give them access to the affiliate program. so that they can become a Japanime partner. And I can earn on referral links and things like that. For a subathon a few days ago, she released a cover of Apothecary Diaries intro on YouTube. Absolutely amazing. Ah, Apothecary Diaries. Apothecary Diaries. The intro? Apothecary Diaries. Let me take a look. Oopsie. Oh, this show. I have not watched this one yet, but I have seen it. I have seen a lot of people recommend it. One of her favorite animes right now? It was one of those animes that was like heavily recommended. Yeah. It looks good. I haven't seen it yet. But definitely interested in taking a look at it. Whatever. Oh, did you try to send a link? Did you try to send a link? Yeah, that happens. Okay. There you go. Let's see here. Keyjoy, are you working next Thursday? Are you off next Thursday? So for the next 2 streams, if I'm able to, I'm gonna start doing more Oshi push content and teasing stuff. Because I want to definitely be talking more about it and let you guys know all of the updates that have been happening and things like that. I'm going to show you guys the process so that you guys are kind of like in the loop of what's going on with the project. Due to some management stuff at work, you actually have a lot of days off. One moment. Uh-oh. If you're on the 22nd, you're off, would you be interested in being on stream with me and playtesting doing a blind playtest on stream, and we will observe, and then I can send your video to the game designers unless they change it? Okay, no worries. I can also try asking around. But I think I wanna start doing that so that I can take notes, and then we can all discuss certain things that we think and noticed about the game. The game designers have been working super duper hard, doing a lot of like internal playtesting and things like that. But now, it's my turn to try to break the game exponentially so. And also start teasing and showing you guys little snippets of the game and where it's at so far. Yeah, wow, blind playtest, yes sir. You wouldn't mind trying to help out if possible. Hopefully you're comfortable with being on stream and showing yourself. Is that okay? You're comfortable with that? As a blind playtest, I will have you basically read the rules, and then you will try to teach me how to play. I will not answer any questions, and I will play however it is that you teach me, and then afterwards, we can try to explain. You don't have a camera or anything? No, that's fine. Yeah, voice is just fine. Voice is fine. and then whatever icon you have for Discord, reactive image. I will let the game designers know. There will be no graphics, right? We're still working on the graphics. I think by then, by next week, I should be able to show some of the promo cards that we've been working on. The promo cards we're planning on getting printed out. I think we're planning on like printing. I think the quote was like 100,000 promo packs to give out at like certain conventions around that time, and especially at Offkai. So we'll have packs, promo packs, to advertise at Offkai, ASIN, and all the conventions that happen around that time. Exactly around that time. But we'll definitely start buzzing and talking about it before then. But I think it's pretty fun. I will hopefully talk more about it. Hopefully my tooth doesn't get any worse by then, and I will be able to talk more. I would love to be able to talk more. But yeah, that's the plan going forward. I'm having a huge focus on Oshi Push. I have been studying a lot of other TCGs, and trying to figure out the systems, for ours. You're back and you got pizza? Welcome back! What kind of pizza did you get? Be careful and take it easy. I will try. Hopefully we will have a lot of fun together, and just know that by helping me with this, you are helping to build the game into a better game and make it more fun. Sorry if my speaking is like so structured. I'm like trying really hard to like speak, but like not close my mouth. Where is it? Definitely decided to get some Chinese food today. Going to leave for that in about an hour. Okay. For about an hour? Yeah. Let me think. Yeah, I have to start figuring out what kind of food I can eat with my mouth being hurty like this. Hopefully it doesn't last long. Maybe it just like goes away on its own, but it's still hurty. Thank you for streaming. You are the best. No, thank you guys for being here. It's always a pleasure to be here with you guys. It's always a pleasure. I enjoy streaming for you guys. Even though I'm like derpy, I lose at a lot of games because I'm super bad at it. You guys just like accept that. You accept me. Should go away. You probably cut too deep. Maybe. I'm hoping that's the case. Yeah. I'm hoping that's the case. Sorry about it. Here for you and not the game. I'm so excited about the Oshi Push game. It's coming along really well, and I think right now, so to give you guys updates, is we're working on the promo cards, which will also help us fine-tune like the layout and the way that the card looks. Yesterday we were talking about the different fonts and stuff like that, because some cards are a little bit wordy. And so we're going in and looking at different fonts, trying to find which one is nice. The font size right now is at 8, and we're, as you know, trying not to go smaller than 6, because it's recommended. Don't go smaller than 6 for print. It's awful. Words. Yu-Gi-Oh! Just fill it with words. Just paragraph essays. Yeah. So there's that. The cards are very simple looking. Simplistic looking. We didn't want to get too messy or complicated because we wanted a really nice clean look that's easy to see all of the details and iconography. Yes, please. Let's not make it like Yugi. Yeah, it's coming along, and I think what is it? I think today or last night we selected a font that is both easy to read, has very nice line weight, and is also kind of small enough at size 8 that it's space saving for a lot of the other cards, and looks good. So we have Ash, the graphic designer, to update to update the cards with that font. And after that is all done, we also had to swap out one of Leah's cards because she did have a redesign, so it's different than when she first debuted. We have art assets from when she debuted. We have access to those. However, they prefer Face Connect prefers to use her redesign, so we are swapping out some of those art assets for that, and we will show Face Connect, and hopefully they will improve it, and then we should be able to show you guys. That is the status of where it is right now, and once everything is all approved and good to go, they should start on their way to production. Or actually, there's a bit more than that. We still have to make the packaging for the promos. So we have to make the packaging for the promos, and then I have to figure out the print, how do you call it? The print ratios? The print amounts for each card. And then, after that, they will get sent to production. But I will tell you every step of the way. So after all the cards are finalized, I'm like repeating myself now. I'm repeating myself, but it's also for me, right? Like I'm trying to organize it in my brain what my next steps are. So I'm sorry if I sound like a broken record. I'm like trying to organize it in my brain as well. We are finalizing the cards. They will get shown in Face Connect, and we have to make the packaging for the promo. Those are the next immediate steps, and I will let you guys know. I think I'm gonna go ahead and just show one. Let me show one. Just to make your guys' mouth water. Did I delete all of the... I have to like purge my downloads every so often. Thank you for letting us know, Cuba. Hey, yeah. I'm gonna tease it. I'm trying to look for the best one to tease. Oh, I can't tease that. Oh, that one I can't tease. Maybe I tease... Oh, maybe I just tease a small portion of it. Maybe I just tease this image that's not the full card and it's just a picture of the wording. I'll do that. I'll be that kind of tease. Where's my image? Is this it? There it is. Okay. Here is an image. Ow. This is for one of the cards. There were some concerns on the transparency of the text boxes. However, the version that is showing is for the borderless / full art card. I was on the side of saying get rid of the text box backing. Right? I was like, if it's the full art card, get rid of the text box backing. Let them suffer. I'm in it for the art. I want to see the art, right? But Eric was just like, no, we need it to still be readable. So we just decided to lower down the opacity so that it's still easy to read, but we removed the border for this version, which you don't see here. But this was one of the things where we're kind of wondering, like, do we need to lower it? Do we need to uppies? Do we need to uppies the opacity? I think it does, because there is a lot of text. It can look a little bit muddled, a bit, but I think it's also fine, especially for the kind of card it is. Versus this one. Yeah, this one. Whereas from this one, the graphic designer was using a different font to just kind of give us a bit of feel. Yeah, different font. We were trying to figure out the fonts for the text. 2 links! Oh my god! Oh my god, it's Link Central! But, yeah. We didn't pick any of these fonts. These 2 fonts we didn't pick. We were considering Uruka's font, right? Because that looks nice. That looks like some nice font. We didn't pick that one. We picked a different font. So I think today I should be receiving that font today. Yeah, Uruka is a bit more readable. The Mitsuru one is a little bit too squished. Just a bit. Shoyu is interested, but we are wondering if there will be official audition announcements or anything. Not really, but I could make an announcement for that. Would it be better if I made an announcement for that? Because I worried about if I made an announcement, I wouldn't specifically get just VTuber voice actors, that I might get flooded with like regular voice actors. I think that's the concern that I was having. I can make a post about it. But yeah, that's my worry, that I'll get flooded with like regular voice actors. Which, I mean, all are accepted, but we thought because I am working on Oshi Push, it would be kind of cool if I got more involved in my VTuber community and be able to make more connections and stuff like that. And it would be kind of nifty to tie together, especially with the upcoming game. There's that. If you can send over, if they have like a demo reel to share, we can try to take a listen and figure out which princess does this remind you. Which princess are you? I think that's a good thought, actually. We want to match the voices. So that's going to be even more tricky since we're having a pool, voice pool that's small if we're being specific to VTubers. But I think it's cool if we do VTuber voice actors. I think I just got an update from... Oh yeah. I just got that set update. That set update I talked about, I just got that update for the additional cards. I'm super excited. But I will leave it at that. And we will go ahead and raid this artist. I hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. I will try to drink some water and do all of the other research work that I have to do for the project. I will see you guys next week if Kijor is available. I will subject him to a blind playtest of Oshi Push so that you guys can take a look at the game. Hopefully Kijor will be able to understand the rulebook I already know that there's a couple of things that are lacking from the rulebook. One being that certain diagrams are missing, which would make things a little bit easier to understand. So we will see. we'll see. I'll have to let the game designers know that I'm doing this, and see if that can be possibly amended before then. Anyway, I hope you guys have a good day. Happy late Valentine's Day. Happy birthday, Cotton. Happy late birthday, I mean. And DM. You can you can DM me. I don't know if we wanted to post it in the stream discussion so that people could also weigh in on what Show You sounds like. 5 seconds. I will see you guys next week. Okay? Goodbye.